Hey guys, this is Hansla here. So I'm gonna create this short video for you guys here for the CRM that I had a lot of clients reach out to me and also people who are planning to jump onto my services. So what I want to show you guys here is the Go High Level CRM, which I am partnered with them. So I do bring the CRM to a pretty big discount when it comes to pricing wise. So first off, I want to talk about CRM as we'll do here. This got their ads here that they run periodically, but let's go into Launchpad. Here is just all bunch of integrations that you can do as we are in using my client's account. And then you got your dashboard. So the dashboard consists of, typical dashboard stuff, conversion rates. This client here of mine doesn't really use it, but he does some stuff here and there. So if you go down here, it's got some little tasks that he has going on. And if you go down all the way, it does have Google Analytics reports. I am currently not running any Google ads, so we're not going to see anything here. But you are going to see Google Business accounts for your business profile account, see how many people have searched you up the past 30 days. Since we have been doing this, when I signed him on board, we were getting around, I think he's around 10 to like 15. But now we're consistently getting around 70 plus views, which is amazing. So now we're going to your Facebook ads. Sorry about that. So yes, Facebook ads you have here, as I mentioned, you're not going to see any Google's ad reports because we're not currently running any Google ads, but you're going to see here your basic platform. As take in mind, the CRM is an all-in-one platform. So that goes here, and you got your sales efficiency. But let's go into conversations as the stop here. And I see here, I'm looking into one of my conversations with my clients. Obviously, I'm going to blur out stuff that you see blurred out. But you see here on the side here, you usually see all the conversations. But let's say, for example, you want to see all, maybe you can filter it and see all emails, Google My Business, live chats, WhatsApp, Facebook, calls, etc. And let's say, for example, we want to do Facebook, click apply, and this is all your Facebook, right? So, which is pretty cool. This is, like I mentioned, this is an all-one platform. You have here, people are literally giving you information what you want to be seeing, right? So I have a lot of clients of mine, reach out to me when I first started onboarded. When I onboarded them, they had the struggle of people not giving them the correct information, or people are just not going to the effort putting information, right? So you see here, there's a whole bunch of conversations on Facebook alone, right? This is not just through text, but through both. So you just go through SMS, and we just click apply. Same goes for this, right? So we have people giving their information, right? So here, this person here, can you check 319 Jarvis, right? So then we have one here. Yes, I'm looking for one. Looks like bedroom basement. We have here, move-in date September 1st, local, looks of it. And you have a whole bunch of just text over text over text that he still has to go through as well, right? So this is something I want to give to you guys as well. But with that being said, we can talk more about this as well. So let's jump into calendars. Here, calendars looks like my client here doesn't really use it too much, so let's skip this. And then you got contacts. Obviously, contacts is for all of your leads you generated. So all of the leads that we generated so far, pretty much 1,000 leads. I think when I signed on him, we were sitting at around, I think 300 or 400 roughly. So yeah, so by that time, I think about 6 months or so, you generate that much. So which is pretty awesome. So from that basic thing, you got your import, exports, tags, delete, WhatsApp them. So it's pretty cool. You can make smart lists as well. And then let's hop into opportunities. Once you guys are in the opportunities, you see here, this is pretty much more of a pipeline. So you can drag and drop each person in. And you have here your sales for opportunities, booked appointments. Looks like he has a pretty good amount. And then you'll see here, service completed. It looks like it has 16,000. I'm not sure what it was, but looks like it's been completed, and which is awesome. So let's go over to the payments, as this is pretty self-explanatory. Make your own pipelines. And so for payments, let's open this. He's not going to use payments. Obviously, for him, you're going to use other methods when it comes to payments, not through CRMs, but you can track them here as well. From the looks of it, he's not really tracking anything. AI agents, this is something you guys can create as well. This costs a little more, but if are interested in this, reach out to me. We can discuss more on this. Let me move this out of the way so you guys can see the rest. Marketing. This is the one thing I really love about Go High Level is their marketing, right? So you can have your social planner, so you can post on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever you want to post, all in one platform. So you can post it from here and schedule it with inside Go High Level, which is awesome. You got your emails, create your own emails. We have templates that I created for you guys. So since you're doing leasing, I had created a bunch of, I think it was, 16 emails that goes for about 6 to 7 months. They're sending out to these leads periodically and just kind of warming them up, right? So you have here, what landlords look for in a tenant and how to get approved faster. These are just basic, going through and just kind of stay connected with the leads. So yeah, so we have here pretty good email campaigns that I make for you guys. And also let's jump into automations. Once you're in automations, I will create these few automations for you guys. This is something I'll do for you. You don't have to necessarily put your time and effort into this side because I want you guys to spend your time on closing those deals and showing those showings. So you come here. My main one that I use is this one here. So we have this campaign that goes out for all the leads that come in. So contact trigger is manual. And there's also a trigger that goes for leasing is submitted, the form on Facebook. So someone signs through the form on Facebook, they come through this workflow here automatically as this is connected. So they come through here, leasing, it tags them automatically, and it does an internal notification. Once the internal notification, wait 2 minutes, and email number one gets sent out. Email number one, just basic send items over. This is like a basic, home buyer guide in a homes list and some of your client testimonials. So you want to entice them to sign with you, right? So you had to give them incentives and why to work with you. And then we send an SMS saying that, hey, this is some requirements. These two pretty much talk about the same thing, but we send both. So if they receive an email, they'll email from there, reply back to you from there, or through text, right? So that's why we send out both. We wait 2 days. We don't want to spam them too much, and then it kind of goes on. Email number two, and then number two. Oh no, yeah, number two, and then wait for 2 days. And then it says email number two, pros and cons of leasing. Wait, SMS follow up number one. It kind of follows them up to see where they're at on their journey, and does contact replies, right? So if they reply, they come through here. If they don't reply, another follow up goes out through here. So it does this 4 times. So if you scroll down, after these emails get sent out, you wait 7 days. If they reply back, they come to email number four. If not, they send an additional text, but with the same email that's over here, right? You have an extra step for each one. And you come down again, you see here 5 days or 7 days, and then contact replies or, not replies, they come to here. It kind of comes all the way through these flows. Doesn't matter where they're coming from, they're all going to receive the same thing. But depending if they receive the text or not through the campaign, if they haven't replied, they will go through a different route compared to the other people, because you don't want these leads to go dark on you. So we have these texts and emails going out constantly, and there's total of 16 emails, right? So you see here 16 emails tagged for its completion. They're tagged, and then one final follow up. Wait for reply, and after that follow up, it updates the lead. So you make sure what they're looking for. Sometimes they change, right? So that's what you can do. Same thing with this, same with this and this, right? So that's pretty much it for the automation. So let's go back. Now that we're back inside the automation, I want to go through one more automation before we go to the next step. So this is another one that a lot of my clients love doing as well. So they get a lot of replies through their Google My Business. So to rank higher in SEO, Google Maps, or through Google entirely, is you want to send out a Google request, right? So for this, we have this email being sent out just recently, and we have this SMS pretty much saying that, hey, look, we helped you out. See how our services are compared with other people, and how do you rate us from 1 to 5, right? So same thing with SMS and email, both same thing. And these are conditions. So one of my clients here, he's looking for just 4 stars and above. So let's say, for example, if they reply, or I should say 5 star and above, because 1 to 4, if they automation, this is an automation where it picks up the conditions. So conditions here are if they reply back 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4 when it comes to text or words, they're coming through here. This is what they'll send them. Thank you for review. We will pass you this on to our team. But if they reply by 5 or the word 5, you will get this, right? You have their own Google review link, right? And also just tell them, hey, look, appreciate your feedback. Please leave a Google review. Wait 2 days, and then from there, it just sends out another text saying that you leave review, and I end it from there. I don't want to spam them because they tend to do block you, right? If you do spam them too much. So I just do a limit, right? So from here, the first text here, if they don't send out a reply, a main follow-up gets sent out saying, hey, look, did you give us a 1 to 5? Yes or no? Type of deal. You know what I mean? They leave a 1 to 5 uh, condition. And the next same thing as over here is over here, right? It follows through the whole follow-up process and we end it from there. So that's something that a lot of my clients like to do as well to boost up their, SEO and rankings on Google Maps, because that does help, right? Reviews do matter. So if you are working with the clients, always go for Google reviews. Doesn't matter how big or small, go for them. So yeah, so let's go back and let's continue another ones. So we go through sites. I don't spend too much time here, but you can create websites through here. Let's say, for example, let's go in here. You got your home, about, services team, contact us, right? So let's click on edit. And we have here, right? So it's something you guys can do, create your images, all drag and drop function, which is amazing. Very friendly, user friendly as well. So that's pretty cool. So let's go back. I don't spend too much time on this. You got your membership. This stuff here is not really for you guys as well. This is more for what do you call, other, I should say, content creators. You can create people and groups and this and that. So it's pretty cool. But not necessarily for you guys. You get your media storage. Media storage, we'll skip this. This is just basic images and videos for yourself on your account. Then you got your reputation. Reputation just showing you how many Google reviews and things you've gotten. So it looks like past 6 months we've got only 7, which is pretty good. So we have the all the stats here. Well, we have all this stuff here as well. Google reviews from our previous clients. So let's go into reporting. Reporting is the basic stuff when it comes to your ads. We don't have Google Ads, so we can skip this. So say, for example, let's go to Facebook report. This is just basic Facebook reports on your ads. As I mentioned, this is a all-in-one platform. Ads, email, messaging, contacts, all of it, right? Automations. So it's pretty cool. App marketplace, so you can add in apps, I should say, and other automations and tools, integrations. So there's a whole bunch of things that you guys can do, and that should be it. And you got obviously your settings. So if you guys like what you guys have seen, when it comes through everything, please reach out to me if you guys have any questions or concerns, or you want to do a live walkthrough. That's perfectly fine as well. I do that as well, where we sit down and go through step by step and each process and how this CRM can help you guys. If not, we can continue with your own CRM. But a lot of my clients have jumped on from Follow Up Boss, HubSpot, and what is it, Incom, KV Core, and they all love Go High Level. So if you want to try it out or want to see how it is, let me know. Give me a shout, email me, text me, call me. Anything is good. All right. Thanks, guys.